Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am scrapbooking these two photos. Now these are fairy houses at Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival. I am going to be using my Kill-A-Kit with Style, so let's see what I can do. Alright guys, so I have a bunch of different papers here, and you might look at this and be thinking, Sandy, you're a little bit of a wackadoo because you've got a lot of colors going on, and I'm okay with that. I like my layouts to be different. Like, I don't want everything to be the same. So even though I am using a kind of page layout design that I've used in the past, I want to be able to liven it up a little bit, and one way I can do that is using a lot of varying colors. Now, fun fact, every color is on this floral paper. So that light pink is on the floral paper, the yellow is on the floral paper, the white is on the floral paper. The only thing I have introduced that was not on the floral paper is black. And black's a neutral, right? So we're making it work. So I am going to overlap my fairy house photos just ever so slightly. I'm not going to put them right next to each other. They are going to have kind of a stair-step effect. And then I am going to add a little bit of something to kind of tie in all of the black on the page with that floral paper. So I have this paper that is in my kit, and I'm going to go ahead and get that used up. So that's pretty exciting because I do have a lot of stuff left in this kit, you guys, but I at least want to barrel through a bunch of this paper, and I still have a whole heck of a lot of paper left, so I need to get to making. Now, I am going to figure out where exactly I want the photos to line up on this strip of paper, and I've decided that I want you to be able to see a little bit of the floral paper on the left-hand side. So I am going to leave that gap there. I'm not going to cover it up so that the pictures divide the floral paper. I want the floral paper going all the way from the top to the bottom of the layout, and that's because that basically is the whole like impetus for the layout. Now I found this little chipboard that says happily ever after. In reality, this is probably a chipboard from a Cinderella set. It kind of reminds me of the colors, and you know, it's supposed to be like, you know, happily ever after, married life, all that kind of stuff. But you know what? You can be happily ever after in a fairy house. I totally think you can. So this is where I'm going to introduce the black onto the floral paper, and that's just going to give me that little extra bit so that it ties together a little bit, because I have black in the way background, I have black matting the photos, now I have this black little accent here on that funky floral paper, and then I'm even going to do a black Muji pen outline just because I felt like it needed it. So I get this adhered down. I'm thinking that this is probably going to be a pretty flat layout. I end up having one embellishment that isn't so flat. It does have a little bit of oomph behind it, and that is okay. You know, you can change what your original vision is. I really wanted to bring in these old Fancy Pants glitter hearts. I forget what the date on them are. Let me see if it has it on there. Oh, it doesn't. It's so old. It's so old, you guys. That was before they started dating the scrapbook products. But I have always had a little soft spot in my heart for Fancy Pants glitter cuts. Whenever I find them, I buy them. And they're usually pretty cheap because they are old. But I don't know what it is. There's something about them that I just love. I actually gave everyone at the retreat both of these glitter cuts just because I have such a love for them. So, you know, share the things you love. So I'm going to have the hearts on the right hand side of the fairy houses, and then I'm going to tuck a little bit that I cut off up here underneath of the happily ever after. Now that gold arrow does not stay right there, and it doesn't stay right here either. It lives here for a little while underneath of the happily ever after, but that's not its ultimate place either. So I don't know why I am pushing down so hard on the sticker trying to make it stick, because guess what? It's not staying there. So I am going to be using this sticker sheet for my title. I'm going to spell out fairy. Now this is a Bella Boulevard sticker sheet. It is Make Your Mark. I have no idea when or where collections, I don't know. But I want to use, basically I want to use up this sticker sheet. So if I get to the end of the month and my Kill a Kit with Style is still pretty full, but this sticker sheet is used up, I'm going to call that a win. Because I really don't want to put that sticker sheet back in my stash. That would definitely be a win. So I'm going to use these hearts in the pink and the yellow because, hello, I've got big old pink and big old yellow on this page. I'm going to kind of stagger them a little bit, so I have 3 in a little bit of a wonky row, basically. And then I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything else I want to add to the page. Now, I do add a star as well. Stars to me are very neutral. You can add hearts, stars, flowers. To me, those are neutral motifs. I do put the little star geotag tucked into the little indent on the Y, just because I think it's super cute. So I go ahead and do that. Now, to reinforce the fact that I have black on this layout, I am going to use these letter stickers here. Now remember, these are the letter stickers that are basically thickers that you can pick up at Target. And if your Target doesn't sell them, you can order them online. They're $4. So $4 is a lot cheaper than full price stickers. So there is that. And when I bought mine, they were on sale. So occasionally the Mondo Llama products do go on sale at Target. So I spell out the word house. And I know that there are multiple fairy houses here, but you know what? My title says house, mainly because I don't have any more S's on this sticker sheet. Now I am going to struggle a little bit with what to fill in right here on the space, and this is where I get a little bit lumpy on my layout. So I grab one of those white Prima flowers, and I am going to find a Dotty About flare, and I'm going to put that bad boy down. So I have this polka dot flare that is pink and yellow, and hello, I've got pink and yellow all over the place, so it works for me. I'm going to take a little bit of fun foam, cut it into a square, push it into the back of my flare, and then I'm going to fill in the center of the flower. So now I'm looking at this layout and I'm thinking, this is pretty good. I don't really need to add a bunch of anything else, but what can I add? What can I add off of this sticker sheet real quick? So I did see that Joy circular sticker and it kind of caught my eye. So I went ahead and tucked it underneath of the floral. And now I'm thinking I need to add a little bit of a border around the yellow. There just needs to be something to bridge that. It's a little bit of a funky gap between the yellow paper and the plaid paper that is in the background. And I really think just that doodly lined border takes care of that issue for me. So there it is, you guys. The fairy house layout is done. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.